But anyway, Angela and this guy, they decide to deal with each other directly. He says he'll bank transfer her the $30,000 tomorrow and he'll move in straight away. She tells her boyfriend Chris that she's going to go check into a hotel and she'll find herself somewhere proper to stay in the long term. Angela is on a high and she's about to go off and spend her Saturday night as usual, going over to her mates in East London, and they're going to play some board games. The hours pass by, Angela is laughing with her friends, they're playing this murder mystery game, but something just seems not right. Angela is a bit distracted, she keeps looking at her phone, her friends say that she just kept texting somebody. At around 3 a.m-ish, she turns around to her friends and says, an emergency has come up, I've got to leave, and she just goes immediately. That is the last time her friends would see Angela. Why would the millionaires who live in this area report hearing 2 high-pitched screams and then an eerie silence in the early hours? Why was violent rap music playing for 5 hours before and after Angela's disappearance?
Not the violent rap music.
The national manhunt. And what happened to this young woman with such big dreams ahead of her?
Rap music in a mansion? What?
A murder mystery.
It ends right there?
That's ridiculous. That was the worst clip ever.
Right.
All right, we can quickly
There's
Google.
not a part 2?
Hyde murder, right? Hyde Park. Hyde Park. Airbnb murder? Or is that a red herring too?
Airbnb murder.
All right, so then what happened? Since she left us in a cliffhanger.
Oh my God, they stabbed her to death?
Jesus.
I wonder if it was targeted, like somebody like sought her specifically out to murder her.
Yeah. Her again. Oh, we have part 2 actually. I guess we can.
Oh, well, look at that.
And Angela's friends, they are getting panicked at this point. And more than 13 hours after her friends call the police, they are about to find Angela. Monday morning now, neighbours in this £1 million neighbourhood waking up to go to work. They hear loud bangs and shouts, police breaking down a door at 8:30 a.m. And halfway across the world, Angela's boyfriend Chris was about to get the most unimaginable call from the police in London. Officers find Angela's body. She has been killed in her home near Hyde Park and she has been stabbed multiple times. The police immediately launch a murder investigation and the forensics team arrive and they start searching for clues in the flat. As they go around and start chatting to Angela's neighbours, more details come out. One person says, oh, I heard these 2 high-pitched screams followed by this harrowing silence in the early hours of the morning. Searches on Angela's iPad showed that rap music with violent lyrics about stabbing and shooting.
Some of these details.
Who cares about the rap music? Who also, like, though, put on a soundtrack for their murder?
There's no sign of a forced entry or somebody breaking into Angela's home. So this leads officers to think that Angela was killed by someone she knew or someone that she had let into her home. And the only person police suspect who was there, the wealthy businessman who had contacted Angela on Airbnb, who had just hired her home for £30,000. As I mentioned, this is a live unfolding case that is happening right now in London. A lot of people really care about what has happened to Angela and it has shocked us. An international manhunt is underway to try and find this mystery person who rented Angela's home. I so hope that her family get justice for this precious life that has been taken. I'm going to keep a close eye on this story, so follow for more updates.
Well, I don't love Amber Hawk's reporting style.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucked up. And
it has to be targeted, right? Like, they sought her out specifically because, like, if they just wanted to rob the Airbnb, they would just book it and steal shit without her being there.
They didn't steal anything.
Yeah,
so it can't
so
be
it's
robbed.
got to be somebody that specifically wanted her dead.
Yeah, exactly. And then also, like, you know, well, maybe this is more red herrings because of her reporting style, but, like, what's with all these details about, like, the murder mystery game?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they find this dude, and I guess we're going to have to do a part 3 later.
Right. Well, it sounds like they knew who he was, probably because he booked it through Airbnb.
Yeah,
but
like they have a name. And why are they not releasing it to the public? That's a little weird to me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just like the laws in the UK. Who knows?
Maybe. No idea. Well, R.I.P.
Why would that random Airbnb host kill her? Like a time of...
That's what I'm wondering. Like, it can't be random. It has to be.
She's beautiful. Like, he could have, like, fallen in love with her, like, during the process of, like, you know.
Booking? The Airbnb?
Well,
no, the booking was definitely a setup because he offered her way, like, 10 times the amount of the money.
Maybe it's because he's, like, when I set up a dog walker for ghosts, I picked the prettiest one who, like, had good reviews, you know? He's like, all right,
so funny.
That flat will do, and I'll pay whatever it takes.
Right.
I want all the rooms.
Maybe,
it's also a little, yeah. And then the other question, I guess, would be his cover story, right?
Yeah.
He had, like, it was, like, some bullshit in the first
Hello,
video.
I'm a wealthy billionaire. What? Yeah.
She's like, oh, sounds legit.
Sounds legit, right.
Yeah, well, R.I.P.